Yes.
The charts.
Let's go to the charts. I'll try to inject some hopium today,
Oh, you
Because
always
look,
do.
the
You always give me
Cardano's
nice
doing all
false
right.
hopes.
It's up
Cryptos.
7%. And I mean, Bitcoin's only down 1.6%.
Look at that
It's
chart. Oh my gosh.
there's still some time. And look, so I have some old drawings
You
here.
can't tell us anything bad at this point. We're all numb.
Everyone's numb. Yeah. I mean, okay, so yesterday was obviously terrible, but one thing I'd like to point out, we are forming a lot of vector candle zones
Oh
up
my
here.
gosh. Yeah, I know.
But I mean, we have more. We're definitely going to go down further. Why wouldn't it take out this vector candle zone from back in like 2020, right? Yeah, that was December, right? Yeah. So, this giant vector candle zone, I could totally see Bitcoin coming down and taking out. Then we do have
Lower than
these
that,
down
though?
here.
Yeah. I mean, the question is, are those juicier than going back up?
Correct. Right. Right. Um, so I'm
That's
not
what and Tiny asked, why aren't we shorting on margin? Well, if you're smart, that is what you've been doing for the past 2 weeks. But
yeah, but
yes,
I decided to
Matt
go on
was on
vacation,
vacation.
so I didn't. I was like, I'm not touching the charts, I gotta, and that sucked. So I just watched, the price move and I didn't do anything about it. So, but yeah, I mean, I would say, this is an interesting level of support right here. We have a lot of consolidate. It was a big level back here in 2020, right? Ju- Several months. It was in that region, challenging this level. So I mean, I could see it going. I mean, yeah, that's a 12K. Now maybe it just wicks down there. Maybe um I don't know, but to me, this seems like another level. Just because it's like if you look back here, right? If you look to the left, we have this level of
Yeah,
basically
there's not a
if
lot of
it breaks this
support
level,
there. Yeah, not a
if
lot of
it
support.
breaks 19, then what I'm saying is that I would see it
Yeah.
go down to 12,
Yeah.
and then if it breaks that, it's gonna come down here. So these are the levels I'd be looking out for.
Yeah,
Maybe
just
we
as
get a
it
bounce
breaks
here.
support. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it's I could totally see it coming down. Definitely. Now, a couple of things to note. Let's zoom in a little bit now. Clean this up. So as we hit these levels, right? Potentially, we could expect some bounces here. Now we are really far from the 50 EMA. It's definitely pointing down,
Mhm.
right? But we are really extended,
Oh yeah.
and so that means the
Are
market's
you saying
going to
raging
want to
bounce?
it's going to
Hmm.
want to correct itself, and we have a nice vector candle zone here. So I could see maybe we get a bounce up to 27K or something after we hit this level of 19.
That gave
Could
me
happen.
tinglies.
Um so I mean there's zones up here that market makers are going to want to return to.
Don't tease me with
So
that.
yeah, so it's gonna return up here. It's just a matter of how long is it gonna take, and how much further is it gonna go first.
Correct.
So yeah, I mean today, what am I gonna? I mean today it looks like there's several. It's all over the board. Some,
Yeah.
a lot of altcoins are doing a bit better than like how
Hmm.
Bitcoin's doing here. So let's check out some of those. Like Ape here is up 3% today. Um, Now I'm not.
Still in a massive red
Yeah, I
nosedive
mean,
pattern on
yeah,
in
and,
every way
and
possible.
on the daily we have vector candle zones up here, but if we
Yeah.
go back down,
Oh yeah. Okay. You
four
gave some
hour, still kind of. I mean,
bullish
red
activity, but
momentum
yeah,
move. I
still
would,
got it's got to unbury itself essentially.
I would, I would wait, yeah, because like here on the 1 hour we have a red wave triggered, and I mean we could be maybe moving up. I would like to see some divergences though, um, before I really got into. I mean,
Well, and it would
you
be
could
nice for the wave to start to the red wave, the money flow
well,
wave there to start to at least be coming up towards green on lower time frames to show that there's a
oh yeah.
cascade of money coming
You're
in.
gonna yeah, you're gonna want to see on these lower time frames something that's starting to get green here. Some bullish
Yeah.
activity. Still red money flowing
Yeah.
on your time frames. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
if you got
not
like some
necessarily
green
getting
money
higher
flow on an
highs.
hour, that'd be nice, but
Yeah, nothing on the EMAs really. We're not crossing any and no bullish activity at all really on the lower time frame. So I mean, yeah, I'd be looking for shorts still.
yeah. Still
Got
on
my
a
shorts on.
downtrend for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the daily looks like it could be cooling off, but this is I'm not, this is 8, I'm not too convinced this is gonna print today. Like Bitcoin, if we went to lower time frames, I didn't do that on Bitcoin, so let's go check it out. Um, yeah, look, I mean, I could totally see us on. So these are really wimpy oversold signals. So I'm assuming like the VWAP is weak. There, it's not like pumping over that. So I'm assuming price hangs out down in this area. Um down in this area for a little bit, wait for the 50 MA to get close to it, and then make the next move down. That's what I would be waiting
Yeah.
for. So
Same thing
I'd be
on
looking for
ETH.
my shorts.
Tiny was saying
Yeah, let's
we
go
need to
check
call
out ETH.
short ASAP on ETH going to 700. Matt and I were talking yesterday that, yeah, I mean,
Three
the
digits.
7 to 800 range is what you'd be looking at if we break through this support here.
Yeah,
Like
so
under
ETH right now,
1,000 if you break under
I'd be
1,000.
looking for my short entry. Like right now, it looks like we have some money flow coming. Well, we have an oversold signal. Doesn't mean much. Kind of volume starting to trickle down. So I would say, um, yeah, looking for my entry to short. I'd like to see a nice bearish divergence, and then that'd be nice. This one might be forming here.
It's got to go
Um,
up for there to be a bearish difference.
um, a little bit. Needs to go barely anything.
Yeah.
I mean, because here we have, yeah, I would just be looking for my shorts. I'd be
Yeah.
looking for my short entries. 12
It's
minutes.
the safest bet for sure.
We could. You're not going to get a nope, nope. See, we already got our lower. We got our lower high, and we're gonna now probably likely come down. Right? It didn't quite make it to. Yep, we're going down. This might be actually a good time. I'd be waiting for the 12 minute. What would that be doing? Because that would be changing a lot of these. Yeah, so like these here on a 24 minute, right? 12 minute kind of changes. Boom. And not a divergence, but you just see there's just the it's all trending down. So I'd definitely be looking for the shorts. Looks like a good opportunity is forming on ETH for sure. The one that's kind of surprising. I mean, it's just I guess doesn't surprise me. It's just it's popping compared to the other ones is GMT. I don't know if news came out. I don't know why people are bullish on it. Maybe more people are using the app. That kind of type of stuff. I don't know.
I
But
saw it was trending yesterday,
okay.
STEP
Yeah.
was, but I don't know why I didn't click because I don't
I mean,
care.
still, even on these lower time
I don't
frames,
look.
24 minute, 50 is still below the 200 EMA, still bearish. But you do like this. Hey, break the 50 EMA, retest, bounce. You like that. That's a nice formation. Now we want to see
For
higher
sure.
highs. We got to get this
See,
higher high going. And we want to see this going up. But yeah, 10%
definitely
movement
some
here.
bullish movement going on there.
That's our
Yeah.
biggest winner. Also Cardano,
Wow.
is
It
our
needs a
biggest
higher
winner
high
here.
too. It had
It
one.
does
It
really
needs
bad.
another
Look
one.
at that wick. Look at
Yeah.
this.
It's trying, but I don't know, man. Maybe we'll range for a while. I mean, we could get kind of some range. I mean, don't you think we could range for a little bit
oh yeah.
in general, just while we
Well,
decide whether we're gonna go to hell or not?
we've been raging really for
Yeah,
it's just like so I'm looking at Cardano, this is the daily. So like, you could basically see here this is back
yeah,
in
we're in a
May.
Cardano
So
range.
we really haven't like it's not like
That's its
it's moving
support. I
too
mean,
much.
yeah, that's its
So
support
right
right there.
now we're at the low range. Uh, yeah, you'd be kind of diddling in the middle, but we are extended pretty far away from the 50 MA, so
Hmm.
you would imagine the price to return to it, and then maybe go down for some lower lows, or we just kind of hang out in this range. To what we'd like to see in a pattern, to break ranges is like a nice W. So I'd like to see maybe price come down, come up, come down again, and then we break these levels. We get higher highs, test what was resistance that is now support. That's what we would like to see. But of course, we are not really close to seeing that probably. We have, VWAP looks like it's trending up, but eh, yeah. Anyways, it doesn't the daily here in Cardano looks kind of good. It looks like hey, we could see some higher prices. At least take this vector candle zone. Um but yeah, so it just depends, It, the market definitely is moving in some tokens doing much better than others. XMR was kind of one of my biggest losers today. Um it's been taking a hit. Not exactly, definitely. So this looks like a very strong level of support. Let's see if this holds. It was back at this level in May. So its range levels is about here, right? Just kind of coming down. So we'll see if this range holds for XMR. Um, mm, See here, like how it broke and just retested. It really tried to treat that as support there for a while and just couldn't do it. So there's only so many times it could test these levels before they start breaking. So I would, yeah, be watching XMR to see how well this is. Now, when you see these pink vector candle zones, that does mean hey, momentum is still super. It's a big. It's going down. Momentum's downward for sure, but it's not nearly as strong as like a red one. And usually those get consumed. Like here, you got a pink one that kind of signaled the end of this downward trend, and we got a pump up. So maybe if it prints, like a doji here, a pink doji or something, maybe that's a signal that will come up, maybe at least take out this vector candle zone. um, and so, maybe this was the bottom of this dumpage for XMR. But yeah, like the altcoins are definitely holding up much better than Bitcoin, right? As like Bitcoin, obviously, oh, dude, it's ugly. Like,
It's pretty if you look at it in the right way.
yeah, if you turn
Turn
it
it upside
upside
down.
down.
It's real pretty if you turn it
Yeah,
upside down.
so that's what I was noticing big time is just the altcoins are holding their levels much better than Bitcoin is at the moment, and I can totally see lower prices. I don't think we've reached bottom at all.
Yeah, I know that.
Um, so,
Mr. Lower Prices is what
but
we should have called you from the beginning.
and ETH, ETH is gonna. I was thinking, yeah,
Remember
ETH,
when we laughed at
the
28K and we
three.
were like, we're going to go to 28K. It's going to be funny. And we kept joking about that for like weeks. And then we went to
It
20K
wasn't a
and now we're
joke. It wasn't a joke. That's just.
now we're in hell.
I think if you want, yeah, like, dude, I think Bitcoin
No, I know it was
could go as low down as like to 9K. I think that's what why not? I think it
well,
totally
yeah.
go down
I
below
mean,
10K.
yeah.
And if the ETH, yeah, I mean, it could. You do have these zones down here.
Kansas says we all took it as a joke.
Yeah.
It was only supposed to be a joke.
It's yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
those were the
ETH.
good
I could
times.
see technically. I could see ETH coming down to 400. That's as low
Okay,
as I
you're
could
cut
see it
off,
going
buddy.
down.
You're cut off.
But okay, fine. Done. Done
You're
with the
cut off.
charts.
He almost took us to 0 right
Done with the
there. So
charts.
you're cut off. Before you say 0, you're
I'm
cut off.
just saying. I'm just saying. It doesn't. Ugh.
Send him back to vacation.
It's just what the charts. It's just what the charts are saying. I just reading the charts, and there's liquidity down there. There is, but I mean, I don't. Anyway, it's less likely to go to 400, right? It's gonna
Yeah.
go to 900 before 400. It's gonna go to 700 before 400.
Wow, very
I
astute
tell you
observation.
that. But yeah, ETH is
That's some high
it's not
quality
looking good
analysis right
because
there.
I'm telling you, with ETH, the levels I'm looking right, we're really at this we're at this level of support, right now. We're really trying to test this big old region here, this large consolidation that we spent time in back in January 21. But if we break when we break this region, when we break this, there's nothing really here. There's not any consolidation or prices here. There's just a lot of movement up, right? That's why you have these vector candle zones. So the next level of support would probably be down here at 600, $700. Yeah, I should move that one up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, close to 700
Yeah.
bucks. But yeah, it's like that's and then if it breaks that, yeah, you go down. It's not that crazy of a thought.
Nope.